up, YouTube gang? Thank y'all for tuning back in with us. We are headed into most dangerous tourist attractions. Dangerous is where we're headed. But before we dive in, make sure you smash that subscribe, hit that like. All that helps us a lot, and you're going to be a part of this family when you hit that subscribe button. Notification bell so you are notified, even though sometimes it is delayed, but you still will be reminded. Our links to our other channels down below if you want to check them out, and our socials. Let's dive in, y'all.
When it comes to exploring new places as tourists, most of us seek adventure.
Snakes.
You expect their hearts to race with fear. This swing on China won a Guinness World Record for being the most spine-tingling swing on the planet. And it's not hard to see why.
No.
Bro, ain't no. Oh,
I
hey.
lost him. I don't even know where it went.
First of all, this hole right here. This is just telling you about to go see the upper room.
No.
This is telling you about to see heaven.
I'm looking for you. I shouldn't have to look for you.
I don't need to be flying over nothing like that. You going to go to the upper room. If anything snap break, that's a terrible way to go out. Lord, this is why I'm here. This is why I'm here. I'm here to see you, Lord. I asked to see you. I wanted to see you early.
To the bravery of them.
If you look down while on the swing, you would see a massive 2,200-foot drop. But considering you're moving at 80 miles per hour, it's probably hard to see.
No.
Oh!
No.
In Charlotte, Carolina, a man spotted a large crack in a roller coaster that caused the park to be immediately shut down.
Oh my gosh. That's the final
Statement to
destination.
ABC News, Carowin says it is not uncommon to discover slight weld indications.
The Wansheng theme
Not uncommon.
Imagine if that guy would have never seen that. Imagine.
Somebody was going down.
Oh my god.
Somebody was going down. It was something was flying off.
park in China, whose theme seems to be death, has sky-high attractions,
I would
ranging
be
from a 500-foot-high gap
frightened.
bridge
You couldn't even
to
get me
one
on
of
the
the
first
most
one.
terrifying
Yeah.
swings in the world. And to make things worse, the park has been closed several times for not passing safety inspections.
I bet it has. I bet it has.
Oh!
See, no.
With
He's
more
in there
shark
grabbing it like
encounters
it's
than a
something
Hollywood
big.
blockbuster, New Smyrna Beach is like stepping into a real-life Jaws movie. This particular beach in Florida was single-handedly responsible for 23% of the entire world's shark attacks in 2021, and it was ranked the most dangerous beach in America.
Makes
Ironically,
sense.
it has around 500,000 visitors a year.
How many people can say they've been bit by a shark? Oh no. Everybody's out there
This is
chilling.
the Devil's Pool sitting at the top of the
Why?
Victoria Falls waterfall. And it doesn't have that name for no reason. In order to just get to this pool, you have to cross a river in which tourist guides throw rocks into it to make sure there aren't any crocodiles on the way. And to top things off, there's no lifeguard on duty.
See, it's just, you know what? We were granted common sense, right?
You just playing with your life.
You know how we
like
were
that,
granted
man.
that thing called common sense, y'all? And it was the step of
I'm
this
not
already
playing.
looks dangerous. But then it's the extra step you got to take. Throw a rock in there to make sure there's no alligators.
But then, if God forbid someone dies, y'all want to be sad. Sir, y'all are...
That photo is not that serious.
It's really
This is a
not.
love ladder
There's
in the
AI out
Fuji
there now.
Mountains called Stairway to Heaven, because
I
if you
bet it
fall, you
is.
go straight to heaven.
You are
Actually,
going to
there's
heaven.
some clear netting and below the stairs to catch you if you were to fall, but that doesn't stop people from getting wobbly legs when looking down.
Is that it?
When
Why
you're
you
riding
keep
down a
back
carnival
down. She's coming
attraction,
back.
the last thing you want to see are some loose screws.
Let me just tighten that up there. All right, we're good.
The Cage of Death might not sound like the most appealing tourist attraction, but it's Australia's only crocodile
I can do
cage
that.
diving experience,
That's lit.
in which
That's
you
fun.
can see up close
little baby,
amazing
though.
prehistoric creatures in their natural
That's
habitat.
like Jurassic Park coming
I
at
can
you.
do that one. That one seems fun. But I don't know if I can hold
Might
my
be
breath
better
out
to
there.
avoid if you have neck problems, but the New Zealand human catapult offers the experience of being flung through the air like a human projectile.
Just snatch
Keep in
her
mind,
neck.
Hey!
That neck just get snatched.
Yeah, it's connected at the neck.
boggling speed of 60 miles per hour in just 1.5 seconds, which is faster than any car in the world.
Oh, don't snatch me like that. See, you paralyzed playing around. Don't snatch my neck.
Then if you pass out, you miss the whole thing. Then what? Oh my God.
Who needs a cape when you have a wingsuit? Wingsuit
Wingsuits?
parachuting is when you leap off a cliff and experience gliding through the air like
What's
a flying
holding you?
squirrel. It's like
You
an
glide
extreme
from the-
sport
you a
that doesn't
bird.
allow
You
for
better fly.
mistakes.
That's so fun. It's like a flying squirrel.
Oh, you be a flying squirrel by yourself, be one of them lots. You be flying to see Jesus.
How do you stop?
That's the point.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
there you go.
Still not doing it.
I could probably do that one.
Yeah, okay, you're not jumping off nothing. You won't even go
Sleeping
skydiving,
on
but
the
you'll do
edge
that.
takes a whole new meaning with cliff camping. Hanging above a 1,000-foot drop might not be the most peaceful way to fall asleep, but at least you don't
All it
have to
takes
worry
is
about bears.
one bad move. No way. Oh, heck no. Oh,
The world's
no.
highest and longest glass-bottom bridge takes walking on thin ice to a whole new level.
Nope.
With nothing but a transparent
Nope.
sheet of glass
Yeah,
between
I
you and
don't
the
think
bridge.
he
The good
man,
news is
don't
that
pull
the
him out
BBC
there,
tested
bro.
the
Leave
strength
him
of the
alone.
glass
Stop
with a
having a heart
sledgehammer,
attack.
No,
and it
I'm
definitely
not
passed the
doing
test.
that.
Just give me a hammer and said that even if I can get through all 3 layers of glass, I won't fall through.
So he tested it out. Well, that's very strong.
That's good, but still, no, I'm not going on that.
We're okay.
The Snake Island is an island off the coast of Brazil. It's been banned from visiting, not that you'd want to go. Despite the relatively small size, it's home to about 430,000 snakes, a lot of which are some of the most venomous species in the world.
So he's out there just chilling.
Why would you hurt them? They ain't doing
Thousands of tourists every year attempt the hike at the Huoshuan Mountain in
Hike?
China, even though the views from the summit might make the hike worth it. The whole setup is
Do you see them woods? Do you see them the little planks right there? Man, you ain't. Jesus himself and Moses walked across them planks. I'm not walking across that.
It's too many people on there. All this
Termites then went through that wood. That wood is not stable. Don't hold me nothing.
Look,
Don't
I'm
touch
all
me.
for living your life YOLO, you know, but sometimes
Some?
it's just some things I just feel like,
Some
you
people,
know.
they living by the definition you live once. That's what they doing. You gonna live this moment.
terrifying with only some planks attached to the side of the mountain to walk onto.
you get
But surprisingly,
numb?
people seem to blindly trust the Taoist priest who installed this walk 700 years ago.
700 years ago. 700 years ago.
So that is that strong, but they can't build houses stronger like that.
And that's
makes-
been there for 700 years.
But look,
Give me some of that wood for my drumsticks.
How you feeling,
Tired of buying
Justin?
them.
King Dak is not only the tallest roller coaster in the world, but for years it held the title as the fastest, reaching speeds of 128 miles per hour in
128
3.5
miles an
seconds.
hour?
For context, a Bugatti Chiron does the same speed in 6.6 seconds.
Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna say no.
Sometimes one doesn't need waves
is
to
that?
make use of a boogie board. In Nicaragua, one can slip down the steep slopes of an active volcano and take in the breathtaking speeds.
Man, if you just happen to flip over or just hit
If
a
you ever
pebble
wanted
or
to
something?
experience Angry Birds in real life, a human
Angry
catapult
Birds?
in New River in West Virginia does exactly
oh
that.
heck no,
Where's he
no, in the water.
Oh no, I'm good.
No.
Angry
Oh
Birds-
wait, no. There's a parachute.
Angry Birds wasn't meant to be reinvented by us. Like we wasn't meant to be an Angry Bird. That's the problem.
No.
They didn't tell us to become the Angry Bird.
It's for
There's
people
always a
to
way up,
eat.
except when you're cave diving during the Aichituknik
See, I don't
River.
like these.
These
A
caves
cave
have
diving is
ridiculously
just-
low
My- the way my
ceilings.
stomach
Forget
is
about
feeling
swimming
right
straight up to
now.
the surface. The only way is forward tilt to fit through the creases and hope you don't get stuck.
Hope you don't get stuck. Hope. That's all you going in there with. Hope, and that's.
Remember we react to that dude that went mountain in that mountain he got stuck? Remember he died in there? They
What
couldn't
if
get him out?
what if a rock accidentally punctures
There's
that
just
thing?
places. Why do you
Like,
want to be squeezing through cracks and crevices or something? And this is water replant, man.
Oh my gosh. No. Oh my goodness.
All right, one of your cables get caught. Then what? Rip the oxygen out. Oh no. See. I don't need to see it.
Things become a little insane at Gravity Max in Taiwan when you're slowly being tilted down until you reach a 90-degree angle, and the tracks connect just in time for when the brakes are off.
Why? Why not
It's
just?
hard.
And what if it don't connect? And where are they going? That they need to do that?
Damn.
I don't need to do it.
Camino del Rey is known to be one of the most dangerous hikes in the world. It was closed by the Spaniard government due to multiple deaths. That is until a few years ago when it reopened after a $9
How
million
do these places keep reopening? Man,
Once closed, leave it closed.
I don't get it.
People are gonna do it, so
I don't
mean,
get it. And it just, many people died, but we gonna, how do they get, you know what? We improved. Not as many people gonna die, so let's reopen. But you may lose one or two.
restoration, an enhancing safety measure, but it's still completely terrifying.
Like we lost 10 last year, we might just lose 2 this year.
Pisar en el extremo del hierro, el suelo no era muy fiable.
Like what makes that safe? Okay, okay, I see.
that.
They made it better. Okay, you read.
Maybe not the most dangerous ride, but perhaps one of the scariest is Sky Jump at the Strat Hotel, which is an open-air leap from 829
coming
feet
down?
above the strip, and you reach speeds of 40 miles per hour.
I'm good.
Traversing the abyss has never been scarier at
See.
these climbing routes in Italy. That is not for those
That's
with
like
fear of
walking the
heights.
plank, and I almost passed out.
You'll be catching me off.
We've all heard this audio at some point in our lives.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
What most people don't know is that the original version came from an
Yeah.
incredible tourist attraction in New Zealand. It's ridiculously terrifying.
Let me tell you something. Let me
Because I
tell you
would need to
something.
tell them something too.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Wait.
It's the plastic chair for me. Oh, 3 plastic
Yo,
This
chairs.
that's
ride in
just
Las
a
Vegas
life.
is so terrifying that most of the time it's empty.
I bet it is empty. Who wants to be off the edge of the building like that?
No.
He said, hell no, he ain't getting on that.
You dumb guy.
Right.
Hell no.
The Death Valley is often referred to as an oven, since it's not only an extremely dry climate, but it's thought to be the hottest place on Earth during the summer, with this summer reaching a record temperature of 133 degrees.
It's still exciting. Again, we're getting lots of visitors who
wants-
are wanting to get.
Come to Bakersfield, where we
Come to
live.
Bakersfield.
Y'all want
Oh
to
my God.
experience extreme temperatures? We are the home for y'all.
Oh
we
my
reach record
gosh.
temperatures of 100.
It is
Listen, if you want to feel 108 on a daily basis in the summer here, come to Baker. Look,
117.
we have the home for you. We should look, we can do advertising for them.
Right.
Home for you. If you like these type of temperatures, Bakersfield is the home
Why do you want to be
for
hot?
you.
131. Jeez Louise.
Their picture with a thermometer, who want to feel what it feels like
Girl,
to
I
live
know
in
you
such
are.
an extreme
I don't
place.
wanna
Okay,
freak
a lot
up
of
in
people
summer all
actually
the time.
pack a sickness bag for this one. This ride starts going backwards,
Look at
and
him.
before
He
you know it,
already-
you're
he
spinning
regretting getting on it.
360 degrees on your own seat, as you go straight down 200 feet.
Going down upside down.
Hang on. Face first.
Oh, so you
Oh no, no, that's the beginning. No. Mm-mm. Oh my gosh, the way my stomach is feeling right now.
I think you can do that. I can do that.
No, because
Roller
you're
coasters?
spinning.
Roller coasters, yeah, but I've been on roller coasters like that. That's like X2 at Magic
I
Mountain.
don't.
Running the bulls in Pamplona is probably one of the craziest
Running
events
bulls?
that takes place in the world.
Oh,
It
so you
consists
run
of letting
from- oh,
6
no,
bulls
see,
loose
this
and
is
quite
just
literally run for your life.
stupid.
This event has been taken.
No, see, y'all can say what y'all want. Say what y'all want. Like, it don't make sense. Why are you signing up for activities like this?
The adrenaline.
taking
The
place since the
adrenaline, I
early
guess.
14th century and attracts thousands of tourists.
Someone's gonna get hurt. You better run like that.
Back in 2017, a hotel in Houston, Texas went viral for their terrifying to see-through
no.
pool. But well, so far there's been no problems.
No,
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 ain't no
No.
way.
no. For what?
It's not for nothing. It's for
I
nothing.
will be shaking. Like, that's why he went back. He can't go too far.
Apparently, this place is hell on earth. The Darvaza gas crater in Turkmenistan has its crater that has been burning since 1971. With temperature
burning?
reaching extreme levels as 1800 degrees Fahrenheit, this attraction was baptized Doorway to Hell.
It might be. You might want to stay away from that. It's been burning that long.
Where is that at?
I forgot what they said, but that we don't need to see it. It's cool.
At Knott's Berry Farm in Buena Park, California, there's a ride that consists of a large circle of swings that rises
Yeah, I don't
300
do
feet
those
in
type
the
of
air and
stuff,
then
though. I'm not
swirls.
swinging off
And
the
well,
top.
for some unlucky visitors, it malfunctioned, and they stayed up there for 4 hours until they were able to make the ride work again.
300 feet up for 4
You see why I wouldn't do it?
excruciating hours.
I'll tell you, the first hour was pretty rocky.
As day turned into night, she actually started to relax.
I got to see a sunset. So, it's the-
Saudi Arabia spent $746 million on a water
Hey!
theme park, and some of the rides are terrifying.
Let me tell you something. Yeah, I don't do the straight down. No.
Okay, this one
You
might
can't-
be
you
one of
can't
those
get on
that looks more insane than it is. But if
Why
you don't
does
fear
that-
heights, one can try this for a couple $100.
I know
Ever
he's
since
not.
1920, people have been wing walking on planes. Luckily, you're strapped to a vertical chair.
Oh,
I'll do that one. I'll do that one. I'm strapped on a
Austria's sky
It don't
ladder
matter,
spans
you're in the
140
air.
feet between
So?
2 peaks.
You're
It's
on
a
a
test
plane,
of
though.
balance and agility, with only a couple of cables standing between you and a 2,296-foot drop into the gorge below.
so you just want to go climbing up there? Like, what is the purpose?
chair to say you did it.
You
To-
couldn't pay me to put a foot on it.
To be able to say
I ain't
did
built for
it.
that.
Definitely
I'm
beats
not gonna lie to you,
waiting
I'm
for
not
the
built for
elevator
that.
to go
I'm
up to the
not doing
53rd
that.
floor,
I'm
but it's not
not.
acrophobia
You just
friendly.
going down or you just going straight?
You just go straight. That's it.
Oh, I can do that, I can do
no, No.
When taking a swim on a lake, one would think that alligators or other animals are your biggest worry. Except in Lake Karashay, that doesn't have a single sign of any form of life, since it's the most dangerous body of water in the world. And it's not because of predators, pollution, or lack of nutrients, but due to an even more insidious and lethal presence: radioactivity. During the Soviet era, Lake Karashay became a dumping ground for radioactive waste. The radioactivity levels in Lake Karashay are so extreme that exposures to its waters, even for a brief moment, can be lethal. In fact, it's considered one of the most dangerous places on Earth. Around 10 years ago, Six Flags dropped a terrifying advertisement for a ride called the Drop of Doom that was supposed to open just a year later. Needless to say, it was a little dramatic, but the real one ended up being no walk in the park either.
Oh my gosh. If he knew his black tail should have got on there.
Back in 1994, Rod Stewart held the record for the largest concert of all time on Copacabana Beach in Rio de Janeiro. There were an estimated 3.5 million people, and people flew all across South America to see the concert since it was free.
Look, my stomach hurts. I don't.
Just watching some of these made my stomach hurt.
First of all, you know the worst thing I'm ever gonna. You know the worst thing though I used to feel. It's like when I used to go to amusement parks. And like you're scared to get on it, but there's a child that's just getting on
waiting.
it. And I'm like,
they just waiting to do it. And they hyped in line too. Yep.
Yes, and they go in there screaming, smiling, laughing, and here I am crying on the inside. And I'm like, no,
couldn't pay me.
You couldn't. Superman, no, couldn't do Superman.
Some of these rides, it's just I get it. Some of y'all
find me on the kiddie rides.
I get it. Some of y'all is so built like that, and some of y'all like that type of stuff. But I just,
kudos to y'all.
I got a point in my life where I reach a certain level of just I'm not doing it. Like I could do roller coasters. I don't do the big slide at the water parks. You can't pay. I walked up there like 3 times before, and every time I get up there, it's just not happening. Like I think the only way I could do that slide
if you pay me.
No, the one where you get in the tube and they like put you
in.
No, because I can wait for that.
No, because the one at Hurricane Harbor is in Silk City, that big round one, and then you go down with somebody.
No, I've been that one, yeah.
Heck no, I must have not waited enough because me and the person on there, we almost flipped over.
I did the half pipe. I do that, but I'm not doing that straight down slide.
Half pipe?
I'm not doing that straight down slide. Not happening. Yeah, the half pipe where you get on in the little tube and you. That one was cool.
Catch me at the tidal wave.
I bet you are.
That one is so fun. I don't know what's worse, being in the tidal wave or just looking at the people in the tidal wave and just seeing everybody just get hit.
There, your clothes be coming out and stuff too. I ain't messing no tidal wave.
That's why you gotta make sure you know what you're wearing.
It don't matter. That water pressure heavy. Water pressure don't play with you.
I'm so scared. Like it's catch me in the what's the one where it just goes in around? What is that called?
I don't know
the lazy river. The lazy river. I don't look in my earlier days. I did roller coasters. It took a while, but I finally did it because I was forced. But today, no. The only reason I'm going to an amusement park is just to get the food because I'm so scared. I don't do fairs. Nope, they put them up and take them down too quick. No. I can't. Like our son wants to do roller coasters, and I'm just like,
let him live.
No.
As a child, we went through it. Let him live. But as an adult, I am now past those days.
You have to get on with him though.
I'm past them days.
You have
Some of them I get on, but I'm not getting on all that.
No, if we don't get on with him, he's not getting on one at all. Well, I'm not. He is, but still, like, or somebody, an adult. I don't know. I just can't. And I think the worst one is like when I think it was Knox. The one it's like a boat or dragon. It's one of them, and you go like this.
Oh, that's the best one.
That's the worst one. When I was younger,
sit in the back.
When I was younger, I got on it, and when I tell you, I thought I was gonna die because I was so skinny and small. I kept sliding down from the the little thing that holds you. It was not holding me. I was so skinny and small that I was going down. I'm like holding for dear, like I'm finna die. I'm finna slide off and I'm gonna fall. So never again, never did. My brothers literally had to hold me up because that's how I'm like I'm finna die.
You could have got checked out. You could have checked out early.
No. It's like
You could have been up out of here. You could have been up out of here.
You know the worst one is that I think it's at Six Flags. The one that it's not new, but it was new at the time. The one where like you're on. It's a roller coaster, but you're strapped from the top or from the waist up and your feet are dangling.
Tatsu. That's the one right there.
Why
do you there.
all it takes is for it to come off and then boop, you
Tatsu
fall.
is the best one. X2 and Tatsu is the best rides there.
No, I think they stopped the wood one.
Yeah, that one's gone. It caught on fire and it kept breaking down.
It was made out of wood. Like, what did you expect?
And then Goliath.
I'm not.
Goliath.
Oh my gosh.
That drop.
I'll wait in line for you.
That
but
drop
I'm not going
is
in
intense.
with you.
Come
No.
back a new person. Your soul get left at the top.
No, you gotta pay me or bribe me or something. My uncle bribed me. I think I got some money or I got a funnel cake or something.
I don't know if I can do it no more.
but
I ain't been in amusement park in a minute. I don't know if I can do it no more.
You haven't been in an amusement park in almost a decade.
That's good. That ain't meant for me to go. I'm
But
still alive.
we have to take our kids. We have to take our kids. There's
Universal Studios?
California Adventures.
Universal Studios is where they gonna go. Disneyland, yeah, places like that.
California Adventures.
That's where they gonna head.
Okay, but Knott's. The best one.
That's like going to
is the ride with the horse. You sit on the horse and it's a roller coaster. You sit on the horse.
That's like going to Magic Mountain.
No, it's not. Magic Mountain is all big stuff. There's literally nothing nice in there. It's all big scary stuff.
Well, go be scary.
No, I'm gonna watch you and record you, but I'm not gonna.
Well, let us know what y'all thought about this video. How y'all felt.
Roller coasters? Are y'all for it? Are y'all not for it? Let us know because I like to read y'all comments.
Until the next one.